Ken, can you introduce yourself?
Absolutely. It's Ken Sipe. I'm the CTO of Gradleware, and we're excited to be here at JAXconf in San Jose.
So you just did a hackathon. Can you explain what was it about?
Yeah, I mean the main focus of the hackathon was to take a look at or give participants or attendees of JAX the opportunity to hack out a solution that was of interest to them. So it was a little bit not organized in that we didn't know exactly what we were going to get into. I actually anticipated, pulling a Jira from the Gradleware or the Gradle space and working on that, but we actually had some people that were significantly interested in a plugin that was important to them, so that's what we worked on.
Okay.
It's pretty exciting.
A plugin, what was it?
Oh, yeah, so this plugin was geared around compiling Adobe and pulling down the Adobe artifacts, and in particular compiling for Flex. We didn't get it completely finished yet, but it's mostly there and should be finalized, and then probably this week. So pretty exciting.
So okay, let's talk about Gradle. Can you explain what is Gradle?
Gradle, yeah, Gradle is a build framework, a build toolkit, if you will. It's really a revolutionary way of looking at building. It's focused so far on the Java ecosystem, but we're really looking in the next in the coming months of taking on other platforms for that. So be looking for plugins for C, for C#, for apparently Flex, which we just started working on, but a variety of compilers and defining what that would mean in a build system. And one of the major focuses is that you describe what it is that it's different from, say, a convention. So we're focused on convention over configuration and kind of a more concise way of describing what a build is. So that's what it's about.
Okay, Gradle is also one of the finalists in the JAX Innovation Awards. Right?
Super excited about that, yeah. So one of the 5 finalists of the most innovative product
Can you explain why Gradle is an innovator?
Yeah, so absolutely. So it's a significant jump from, say, Ant and Maven. What makes it so innovative, if you will, is that we really take a serious look at defining builds in a different way. One of those ways is incremental builds, where if you have something that's already built, there's no reason to run that process again. So our focus is really, as far as a company, is focused on quick and early as often feedback loops. So that's a part of that, is an incremental build process. Secondarily, it's on conciseness. It's on describing the things that are different about your build model. And it's probably the first build tool that I know of that's focused on the dependency at a source level. So when you have a multi-project build environment, one of the challenges when you have a multi-team working on a multi-project is that you might pull in from version control changes within your source control that aren't things that you were interested in on your particular project, but they affect your project. And so within Gradle, you can actually ask it. You could say, hey, I just made these interesting and significant API changes. What are the other projects within my multi-project build that are affected? And it will tell you whether they compile or whether they don't, things of that nature. You don't have to go through the hoops of the Maven install and go over to this other project, do a Maven install on that when you really were interested in project B as opposed to project A, right? It's truly source level dependencies, which is fairly unique. So it's pretty exciting.
Okay, thank you very much. Enjoy the conference.
Thanks.